You never let your teammates know you're fucking weak. You never ever do that. Like, fucking lie to me. I'd rather
that shit's
have you
hard.
lie to me and be like, oh, I'm shitting.
Never let your teammates know you're weak.
Struggle. More of like a trust thing too.
If I knew how to subtitle, I still don't know how to subtitle.
I think the FaZe vs. Optic Gaming rivalry has been one of my favorite parts of the day.
Welcome. Here we go. Here goes nothing. We're going to try out this Vision Rewatch series. Something that I've kind of debated whether I should do it or not. And I decided 10 years later, it might be time. 10 years, like a couple months ago, was 10 years since the first episode of Vision officially aired. And so, yeah, we're gonna go through each episode of Vision, talk about different things and interview different people and really try to relive those days that we used to consider the glory days, but now we've had some really good years in Optic since then. So we're gonna try it all out, man. We're gonna have fun with it, and we're gonna see just how good or bad Visions used to be, because there's definitely some bad ones. I think we look back. I think a lot of people look back at Vision with some rose-tinted glasses. So we're going to definitely, I can think of a few shots off the top of my head that are going to be very interesting to look back on. I'm going to make fun of myself quite often this series, quite often. But I think there's probably a lot of people out there that don't know Vision actually had a predecessor. Whenever I went to Hector and said, hey, I want to do this thing, I had no experience, so I just kind of pitched myself, said I would work hard enough to do it. And he said, sure, let's give it a test run. So prior to Vision, there was actually a Vision, season 0, episode 0, that I think some people probably don't even know about. It took place in New Orleans during the last tournament of Advanced Warfare. It was called Worlds. I think it was technically an MLG event, but it was for a big prize pool. And Hector was like, "Hey, let's get you there and see what you can work with." So I haven't watched this in a decade. I can't remember the last time I watched this. I feel like this one's gonna be rough. I edited this at the NC State University library. That's where, on a laptop, just bullshitting my way through this talk. I don't even know what camera I had. I assume that I had a Canon T3i Rebel, which is like something you can get at Kmart at the time. It was my first ever camera, so I'm assuming that's what I shot on. Dude, I'm like nervous. This is the first time I ever went to the 6050 house, stayed there for 2 days, and did a Worlds, something called a Worlds documentary, and it was a three-part 10-minute to 12-minute video. So here goes nothing. Let's see. Oh, Optic Nation was there. Dude, did I edit this?
Ladies and gentlemen, at the 99 events of countless matches, unforgettable moments, and memories to last a lifetime.
First of all, this is the best shot, I think, in COD esports
Ladies and
history.
gentlemen, at the 99 events of countless matches, unforgettable...
That shot right here, I forgot who took this.
moments.
But this is at EWC, I think. Yeah, because Enable's right, or ESWC in AW. I think this is like one of the best shots ever. Seth is standing
And
up,
memories to last
formal, Demon formal at the time. So I can't remember who took that, but I probably stole it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 99 events of countless matches, unforgettable moments, and memories to last a lifetime, it's now time to crown our Call of Duty champion at the 2015 MLG Finals.
Maybe you can catch someone slipping.
Oh, this was...
Yes, he does. He's able to catch Saints now. Stuck in a 1v1. Him and Octane in this battle.
Oh,
the quick scope. Oh my gosh, Karma with the flashy plays. Unstoppable.
That's definitely Aaron. Aaron definitely made all that. Maybe Aaron made the full intro? I can't remember. Oh, God.
This tournament, the MLG Finals here in New Orleans, means a lot to Optic. Simply because it has been a very, very long time since we've been able to call ourselves the most dominating team in Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 would consider that, and since then it's been a little bit of a struggle in a sense. I mean, we have our peaks, we have our valleys, just like anything else. But this year, for the first time since Modern Warfare 3, we were considered like the most dominant team. So
that midnight,
we need to win this.
That midnight shirt is so crazy.
Literally put a stamp on that, you know, because no matter what the record shows, no matter how clear it is that we were the most dominating team, you know, it's all about the very last tournament of the year where everybody is at his best.
Okay, I'm assuming this artist is called Crooked Drivers. Before Ocean Beats, before Monica, that's the artist here. How the trip hop stuff came to be, I don't even know if people care, but I heard a song called K Sarah by Wax Taylor is the name of the artist. I liked that song so much that I wanted to discover the genre. I'd never even heard of the genre, which eventually led me. I never even heard of the name trip hop before, which is like the genre, which is, I guess, kind of like hip hop beats that are heavily sampled that are more melodic than, like, you're not supposed to rap over them. But then that led me to Crooked Drivers, which Crooked Drivers is the outro to what eventually would be Vision. So like the that's Crooked Drivers. So I think this first track is Crooked Drivers.
How clear it is that we were the most dominating team. You know, it's all about the very last tournament of the year where everybody is at his best.
That's Casey Neistat for sure.
I think the Optic House from the beginning was a success, right? Like the more that you put a personalities in a position to create content, makes it better. When you have teammates that are living together, that makes it even better because they are at that point your brothers. At times it does get frustrating, but brothers butt heads all the time, right? They may argue, they may do this or that, but no one's gonna have your back more than your family.
You know what? Because I did feel something.
Dude, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Dude, can you focus on a shot, Davis? I definitely had autofocus on, and the autofocus was so ass back then. Or either I was just ass at using it. So everything's just like woo, 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 woo. I think people enjoyed this though. Oh my god, the first chandelier. I was obsessed with chandeliers back then, bro.
Optic Nation's year has been definitely rough. Optic Nation's year has definitely been rough. I mean, I found some success at 2 events when I wasn't on Nation, and that was Champs in Orlando. But the year for Nation as a whole, even when I wasn't on the team, has just been rough. It's definitely been a bumpy patch.
The scenario there is funny, right? Because obviously Ambos lives at the house. Ambos is like my little brother and everybody else's brother. We care about the dude like we care about each other, right? So for us, him having a tough time not being able to make a sort of delivery on what we want him to do has been tough, both on him and on us, right? Because we see him hurting, we see him like reading the comments where everybody's just like, Embos, you suck, Embos, you suck, Embos this, Embos that. And for us, and for me, I'm never going to let a crowd sway my
I forgot about
Embos. Right? I have a vision, I have a path that I want to take, and nothing's going to get in the way with that. Right? It's been tough for them. It's been really, really tough. We've made several team changes. We've made several things that, made sense. Some of them didn't to the people, but to me they did, right? We need to find the chemistry for Embos and his team to be successful. Miracle's one of the best players in the game, right? Ricky, as quiet as he is, he's such a great in-game leader that we have to keep those three together.
It happens to professional teams. It happens to everyone. Like, there's just some things where you just go through a struggle, and this just so happened to be the year.
Well, dude, I'm like have a very random memory of this now. I'm telling Bose, I've never done an interview before. Let's just put it that way. And so I'm telling Bose to look at the camera. I'm asking him questions. And I'm also standing off to the side, getting like the second angle. So he's just sitting there like talking to the camera. I never did that again, I don't think. That's a really weird way of
Basically, if you
doing
guys
it.
didn't know, we picked up Nameless to go into Worlds. He's a BAL player. He's a great friend of mine. I won my first championship with him. Miracles and Ricky love him. We're all like a great group of friends. Like I said, this is the kind of team where you would, after scrims, even if you lose, you chill on Skype and still talk. Like, just, we all have great bonds, great vibes, and I really think we have a good shot at winning this event.
I haven't had too good of a year in AW, honestly. My last year was really good, and I just joined Optic this year. So honestly, I want to get a win for the team, or at least do really well, and also for myself and for the Optic organization. I want to be in this team for a while, so I want to prove that we're a good team and that we can contend with the best.
Practice has been back and forth. There's days where we look sharp. There's days where we look like, what are we doing, guys? Like, why are we making these mistakes? But as a whole, I think we're really confident. I think we're more put together. We're more well-rounded.
The X factor for the team, honestly, it's hard to say, either Bose or Mir, because Mir can come out and have like an amazing event and go off, and so can Bose. And honestly, I think both of them bring the same sort of slang power to the team. And if one of them just goes off, it ensures the win.
Shot caller in a 1v2, 39 seconds remaining. Krim is going to get finished. FaZe will take your season.
Oh, this is when FaZe was like, FaZe had their number.
And wow, what a road they took.
Recent LAN events, we've played good until finals. It's
Seth
weird
interview?
because we play so well against every team, and then we face FaZe, and it's like all of our momentum and all of our hype and positive, reinforcement, it just all goes away. And we barely call out. We barely talk. It's like I said, it's weird because you think we'd have the fire, our blood would be boiling. We want to beat these guys, but it's the complete opposite. Obviously, Season 3 playoffs, we played FaZe, and like I said, we have 2 best-of-7s, and we went into the initial series like,
nice.
There's no way we're losing 2 best-of-7s.
Great second
we
angle.
can sort of cruise through this and win, and you can't do that, and it just ended up biting us in the butt, and we just got outplayed. Like, it's something against them, man. Like, are we not looking at our mini-maps? Are we getting outgunned? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, so this is... Hector gave me the camera and said, gave me his SD card and said, I have footage from... Because I wasn't at this event. He gave me the footage and was like, there's some good stuff on here. I remember... The only thing I really remember is Damon saying that, like, he felt, like, super off that series, that he was even dying to, like, the bots... during warm-ups. He was like, I feel like I couldn't even kill the bots on warm-ups. And I think Krim at this point says like, don't even tell me when that's happening to you, don't even tell me. And so I thought it was really interesting. And I didn't do a good enough job. What I do remember about this 3-part thing is I didn't do a good enough job of getting those BTS moments like this one. But this one, I genuinely think this shot of this little piece is the premise, is the foundation of what Vision became. Like, because nothing like this had ever been seen in COD before.
And just ended up biting us in the butt, and we just got outplayed.
The final cut, like, default text.
Are we getting outgunned? Like, what's going on?
It might even been iMovie. It might even been iMovie.
Listen, man.
Nah.
This is the last event that we're gonna play like this, and I'm fucking serious. If we play like this again, I'm literally gonna go apeshit. I'm gonna go apeshit. I'm sick of losing to a team that's not as good as us.
They think, in my opinion, that there is something going on where mentally they just mentally they just know that they're gonna have trouble beating FaZe.
Damn,
right?
Dylan.
And when you go in there with that doubt, is just bad, right? And it only takes one player to be sad, right? I was standing outside with the guys after season 3, and I remember Krim saying to Karma, I was like, Karma, man, if you like Damon, if you're having a bad game or you think there's doubt in you, lie to me. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that you're doubting yourself, because that's going to put me in a position where I'm like, holy shit, well, can I rely on him? Is he going to show up? Do I have to watch his back? Do I have to make sure that he's doing his job instead of concentrating on what he needs to do?
What bothered me,
obviously,
dude,
beating a dead horse, but we got to talk about this shit, man.
Dude, even if you were getting, like, literally, like, right when I saw you today, it was just like,
I'll be right
you're
back.
getting shit on today and stuff like that by the bots, and it's like,
By the
fucking
bots.
Dude. Just forget about it. But the thing is, like, you don't realize how much, like, that fucked me up.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I was like, dude, what the I'm literally like that's, you never let your teammates know you're fucking weak. You never ever do that. Like, fucking lie to me. I'd rather
That shit's
have you lie
hard.
to me and be like, oh, I'm shitting.
Never let your teammates know you're weak.
Struggle to kill bots.
We were playing the compound 2v2, and like you were dying a lot, and you were just like, bro, I can't kill anything. I'm like, I don't want to finish.
Yeah.
The
I
audio.
don't even care. Yeah, like you said,
I was,
bro, just saying, fuck.
dude, I was literally like, because it's not even that. It's more of like a trust thing too.
If I knew how to subtitle.
I'm grabbing the ball and I'm trusting you to.
I still don't know how to subtitle.
I think the FaZe versus Optic Gaming rivalry has been one of my favorite parts of Advanced Warfare. The two biggest organizations always going at it. So much on the line, so much pressure for both squads.
Where's the mental block coming from? No one knows. They were deflated at Gfinity after they lost all that, and after that it was the match was done, right? They won that. So it's just a matter of them like realizing that they are better, and they are better, right? They haven't. It's funny because they have no doubt in their mind that they're better until they get on stage.
Dude, Matt would just say like the stupidest shit to get us fucking laughing, and what that does is just ease up, dude. That's all it is.
You need to be.
But then also, dude, there's a killer instinct. Like we wanted to fucking kill these guys, dude. Like not even like, I don't care if they're your fucking friends or not. I would rather hear you trash talking them than not saying anything at all.
Practice leading to New Orleans. I think we've practiced the most.
Ian's
for
a
this
demon,
event,
bro.
Even more than Call of Duty Championships, which is, you know, I mean, it's not really weird, but we really want to win this event. I mean, it's not about the money as much as it's about we want to beat FaZe and we want to be regarded as the best AW team throughout the whole course of the game. Because if FaZe beats us, it's sort of in the air. People can argue Optic didn't beat FaZe once. You know, FaZe was the best team throughout the whole game. But then if we beat them, then it's like, okay, we won 9 tournaments, they won 4 or 5. It's like, it's pretty hard to debate that.
Spot, like they know they're going to die if they get on it. They're not going to hop it. Just play time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
There's too many situations, dude, where we're like, so say Ian gets down the
Oh
bomb.
my God.
He gets the bomb down instead of like both of us playing blue and the bomb's playing like
I don't
right
remember
here,
this at
someone
all.
would be like lurking over here. Like one of us would be like here and someone would be blue. And it's just like, if this guy dies, that's just a 1v1 we don't need to have. We need to start setting up situations where they literally can't win the round unless they just 180 world start both of you. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, exactly.
We need to start be playing more safe with our bomb plans, bro.
Yeah, you know what we could do here? Like imagine you go next to bomb.
He popped
Dude,
camo.
fucking kidding.
This tournament is so important just because it's on the best team in the game is on the line.
I guess I asked Ian to record some of the scrims and send it to me. That must be.
I haven't had
what
that title
was.
for a long time. I mean, MW3, we were considered the best team in the game easily. Black Ops 1, you could have argued my team Leverage was the best team in the game alongside of Optic. But the games after that, really, we were just a pretty like top 3, top 4 team. We're never really that best team in the game. So I want to have that title again. I want to have it going into a new Call of Duty as well. So other teams, whenever they're playing us, they're like, oh crap, we have to play Optic Gaming, and it's not like, oh yeah, we get to play Optic, let's go, we're going to beat these kids. I want them to go into the match fearing our name and our team with the players that we have on.
I got hyped. I knew we were winning right there.
That's so like.
Stop smiling and get it.
This is so like Smash Talk inspiring.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. You said it though. Keeping cool. Keeping calm. Starting to make the comeback.
Produced by Dave. Oh, the intro is by Revitalize. Okay. Music by Crooked Drivers. I knew it. Okay, so I must have asked Revitalize to do. Damn it! There's probably some people in here there's probably some people watching this that don't know who Revitalize is. That's insane. All right, second episode. Momentum from the World's documentary. I remember that being the best episode. I remember that one. I remember that episode being the best, and it kind of falls off there.
Where they spawning? Talk. Dead. Nice, man. I got him in school. That's the last one. Four. Oh, you're front. He's inside. He's inside. I didn't stun him. I got the guy that's... I didn't see anything going. Yo, in blue, and they're two circle.
Dude, there's just so much B-roll. Infused. Who's on Infused? Zero, Marky B, Petey, and Urban?
That we saw really shock a lot of people with their performance back at Gfinity.
I think it was Karma. If he plays how we've seen Karma play in the past, they can go on to win this event pretty easily.
Mr. X Puckett.
And there you have the first lead after the opening hard points. Infused trying to lock it down. Zero
What the hell?
Two-piece. Urban again.
Infused up 1-0? I don't remember this at all.
Infused has taken out Optic Gaming on Detroit hardpoint.
Knowing Krim, he probably had some very loud choice words for his teammates after that one. So, he's going to be pulling out all the stops here in game number 2.
And he's got to get on at 8.3. Zero up top, spotted. Can Formal finish this? Great job by Zero just to stay alive and run away. He's going to duck.
Oh shit, more Crooked Drivers.
And Zero has won the game for him, Matt.
Unbelievable play by Zero just to stay alive. Formal did all he could, but didn't find two big gunfight there.
Hell yeah.
Gold players jump into the middle, but Infused playing so loose and finally.
What the hell was that?
They're giving Optic way too much space, I think, though. I mean, you see, we're gonna be able to ninja this, and that was just really
Ninja Defuse. Wait, they were up. They were down 5-3.
Here comes their first shots. Nice
what the hell, bro?
Yeah, not a good route by Urban. He saw the players from Optic coming down the A street, and he trying to run away. There was
A reverse sweep, but down 5-3.
But now Optic has the man
Oh,
advantage.
wow.
It's actually going to be Zero and Marky B able to take out 2, but still a 2v1. Scump.
5-5.
He's the one who's going to be able to finish this last kill
Marky
off.
B and Petey left alive.
This is a round that Optic needs to put away. See,
It's so funny. Like I think about these moments from like other players' perspectives. Dude, what was that? Oh, this was way too fast-paced. This is way too fast-paced.
Inside the A site, getting shot from all different directions. Finally falls. Optic Gaming take map number 2.
Need an opportunity.
I love those map intros, I guess.
Drone down. We need to pick up the drone and slay more, or put the drone down, slay more. And Karma's done exactly that twice.
All right. That was pool play for Optic.
It should be 2-0. I know I say this a lot, but you guys don't understand how we lost.
What happened was BS. Dude.
He accidentally, and he went to kill someone and accidentally intercepted.
The guy we were playing against.
10 seconds left, they run it back, hit a 1. I'm like, then we played Vitality and we won 3-1. We should have, hardpoint, or the uplink was sloppy, but everything else was pretty much won by a good amount. So we play FaZe next. I think they just lost map 1 in their verse ISO. So if we can catch them off guard, that'd be perfect. But I can go ahead and hit 2. Here we go.
Okay, so this is Optic Nation versus FaZe.
About 30 seconds left in this hard point. Ricky, wow.
And 10 combined from your slower bow players.
And there it is.
All right, Ricky.
Bose gets a punch midstream. All of a sudden, it is up to Atash in a 1 versus 4.
It was a little bit
1v4
weird in the execution of it, but that's exactly what they needed to do. Just slide in, make them shoot at you, and trade out the kill.
Oh,
just
damn,
like
Teep was
FaZe
commentating?
Finally,
I don't remember Teep commentating this.
Gotta get information.
Yeah, I think Nation's getting a little bit too greedy. There we go, Rick. Good. Those things can get kind of shaky for you, but Nameless makes the right play. Tries to get the reset, but the ball just keeps bouncing. This might turn pretty bad. Looks like FaZe has complete yellow control. There's one player there to contest.
Oh, that was not a good play from
Ricky
Nameless.
is not able to pick up the ball player.
Dude, I don't remember this shit at all. Oh, good interception from Tommy.
The dash from Clay.
You saw such a tougher spot than they need to be. Miracle's getting a little bit greedy with the ball once again.
Oh no, bro! Did they choke this map?
You're putting yourself in such a good situation and not taking the 3 points. It's happened time and time
here it is now.
Oh my God, he died. Comes in. I couldn't even get it out before able to win that. This should definitely be a dunk for Zuma. It will be a 9-8
This is actually fun to
lead with 90
rewatch.
seconds
I
left
thought
to
this
go.
was going to be kind of
And for me, that's-
cringe,
I mean,
which
potentially the
a lot of
series,
it
they kinda had
is.
to take that one.
That after a loss
But like,
that.
I think showing a lot of gameplay is kind of important because like if I had just kind of breezed through that, you would never have known that like the Optic Nation boys like choked second map mad hard, like, or third map like crazy hard.
They threw that game away.
Yeah.
That was an easy win.
That wasn't that bad. All right, 22-year-old Davis. All right. So they're 1 and 2 in pool play right now.
Play out the clock, and Nameless is going to get the ace.
The pressure is in his hands. He's
What
going to
map
play
is
the
this,
run
bro? I
match.
don't even know.
He's right there for Diabolic.
What the hell are we watching?
Now Optic Nation gonna need to at least contest or flood in, and the kills are not going in their favor. The Optic Gaming gamertag of Formal is destroying them right now. They're gonna be able to take the lead. If Mirage is not gonna get contested, they need to take him out.
Diabolic with some big plays.
Wait,
but
is this
Miracle
Bose's
and Ricky bumped
4-piece?
through.
No.
204, 199. Nation is going to
there's-
seal the deal. What an intense series. A round 11 in search and destroy. Both of the hard points decided in the final minute.
Oh my God, they got winners bracket.
Rocket, baby. Stop smiling. Get it.
This is the
What's up to make it possible?
this is the event where
Yeah, get out of the way, Seth.
this is the threesome
Getting the bracket.
maniac event. If you guys know the story.
Our pool play matches, you know, the first, 3 were like, they probably looked a little shaky. But we won, and then we came out today, played thrust, and we thrusted them.
Oh, jeez,
really badly.
No.
And then,
No.
and then the game finished.
You can't
and I
say
came
that.
over here, and I got my smoothie, and they put a little beach umbrella. And the reason I got this because, well,
dude.
look at the balance.
Wow.
He hit his head on the table.
The face of true pain.
It was my knee, bro. It's crazy though. I thought New Orleans was in Florida. I didn't know we were coming to Louisiana.
Hey, face it this way. To put that into context, he's from Canada. Allow him some.
Bro, Hex is always
Yeah,
protected.
He's in the clear.
I had a place in Canada where I lived called New Orleans. It was like 20 minutes from
Did
my
you think
house.
that that's where we're going and shit?
I mean, not really.
We're gonna do an autograph session.
Oh.
It's easier to do that than to like have the players.
Nice. There's the subtitles.
And go in on their way to a match. So we have an allocated time slot where they can meet and greet instead of like. So that way they can focus on the tournament. You know what I'm saying?
This shit's crazy, bro. I love how I put the quotation marks. Let's go, Karma, man. Get
We
that
played
search
Justice
game
in
up,
our very
man.
first match going into the bracket.
How
play.
insane is
We
that to say to
won.
somebody?
We played them a lot online. We scrimmed them a lot, and you know they were keeping the games close online versus us, and they even did here a couple.
Slasher, TJ Haley,
you know, we battled through.
Hook, and who?
We came out with the.
And who?
You know they were keeping the games close
Temp.
online versus us, and they even did here a couple. The series was pretty close, but you know we battled through and. We came out with the win. The next match we played Envy. We've played Envy multiple times throughout AW, and we finished AW undefeated versus Envy.
Damn.
So that was kind of the story of that match.
I guess
We
we're
won
all best of sevens. Optic go undefeated through winners round 2. Guaranteed a top 3 finish going to championship Sunday. I just made that shit dark as hell so that the text would look okay.
But yeah, we play, I think we're top 6 now. No, we play Envy winners round 1. Yeah, we play Envy winners round 1. Play them on main stage, so I'm excited for that match. And let's get it.
What? What? What the fuck? I don't remember that. Yo, what?
I think we're top 6 now. No, we play Envy winners round 1.
Oh shit.
Play them on main stage, so I'm excited for that match. And let's get it.
Yo, that's great. That's crazy. Damn. They choked around 11. Oh, did they get 4-0'd? Damn. Damn. Is it? Oh, did they choke? Is that the theme? Oh no. Oh, that's not good. They got DFR'd, man. They made it a champ bracket and then got DFR'd. Oh, that guy with the little shoulder pat. I wonder if the boys remember this tournament. Okay, all right. I want to check the comments on the first one. What is 335? What is
Making,
this?
right? I have a vision. I have a path.
All right.
That's one. Balcony, one's on balcony, one in hill. We gotta go now. We gotta go now. Steve, There's two on balcony. We gotta go now. Go. One's out. Last guy.
Oh, FaZe got knocked out.
Honestly, I think what was going wrong this weekend is Enable seemed a little bit off for this team. He was one of their most consistent players. He was really the one who kept the booth positive at all times. There were some games where he was starting off double negative, really uncharacteristic things from Enable. Then when you don't get the same effort from everyone on the team, I know Zuma had a couple shaky games this weekend. In that matchup, he had to go up against the likes of Hook, of Slasher. Hook, I mean, we're watching it all weekend throughout all of Advanced Warfare. I personally tweeted earlier, I think that Hook might be one of the greatest players in Advanced Warfare, and we've seen it throughout every single event.
And now we're going into play Elevate in the winners
this is
finals.
crazy.
FaZe just lost.
I don't remember any of
Not
this.
to say we have an easier run, but it definitely, takes a load off us because they're the only team who's really beat us besides the old FaZe roster and I believe Denial.
I think they reverse sweep Elevate. No, maybe not.
Going into this match, we just have to come out strong. Elevate's a great team. We've never played them with their new lineup. And, I think if we come out and take this win, we're looking good going into the grand finals.
I don't care if it makes the charge.
This is Cricket Drivers again.
I only wrote it for you.
Gonna be going
Dude.
Optic Gaming starting to pull away, already 43 so
All I really cared about was music, man. That's really all I cared about was fucking music.
Optic out the full
time. 207, 215.
Oh, it's a close-ass
Elevate on the
match.
comeback. TJ looking for another. Octane over his shoulder, cleaning up
Oh my God, did he
everything.
win this?
And I think they have just done it, team.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe Elevate was able to go from the bad side like that, able to break in. Huge clutch win at that point of the game. You only need a few seconds, able to break.
Oh. I do remember this. I remember. Yeah, I plugged it. That was the first time I plugged in gun sounds. I remember that actually randomly. I plugged in gun sounds there, and the Morse has three. The Morse, the sniper rifle, has 3 different shots. So I had to put. For some reason, I got that clip with no audio, and I remember the shot. I had to put 3 different shots, 3 different sounds for one sniper rifle. It goes boing, like 3 different pitches. Boom. Boom.
Double gunfight. A few more players rushing him. Optic trying to end this round quickly. Octane able to pick up 2, 1v1 now, but no. Optic ends that. Doesn't really give any room to work with.
Nice, Davis. That's not that bad, bro. For the first time.
Optic takes the lead. This you need to focus on the back control. Octane doing a great job. Huge duties there.
Optic, they're able to score a few times there, but nothing major.
But top check, bottom check, bottom check. They're all hitting new. They're all hitting new. I got 2. Nice. Yeah, in front hill, fuck.
I can't believe I got to watch this team play.
I'm pushing him. Push out.
He's weak back battery.
Push it out, Matt.
Hey, he's still there.
2 top checks. I need a top.
2 top checks, 1 back battery. 3 check. Nice.
I got slack. 2 more.
I mean, bro, this shit is vision. This is vision.
And there it is. Optic able to step it up. They are not done in the series, fighting as hard as they can.
Yeah.
They planted bomb and I didn't know where they were.
Little extra ammo in the clip.
Oh my God, I forgot I did this.
But 2 opponents and that bomb planted. This is going to be so tough.
So I kind of waited it out and I set off the security alarm in mid-map to try baiting them out, and it didn't really work, so I eventually flanked our squeeze.
This is going to be so tough. Octane waiting for him around the corner. Saints, of course, bow at range in case Octane falls.
They didn't know where I was, so that gave me an advantage. I saw the one guy outside of lockers, sniped him.
Maybe you can catch someone slipping. Did you see that front player at green? Yes, he does. He's able to catch Saints now. Stuck in a 1v1.
I jumped down and I heard the guy shooting at me, but I didn't see him. My teammate said he was on the street, so I just reloaded my gun, looked up, and I quick scoped him.
Octane in this battle. The quick scope. Oh my gosh, Karma with the flashy plays. Unstoppable. 16 is for years from the guy. Not stopping anything.
Okay, all right.
But he will be cleaned up. Drone in the hands of Formal. Octane, can he do it again? No, Formal gets past him in a 6-1 game now.
They think they're so smart. Yes, they do.
2 dead for Elevate. Ball trying to get pushed up the street. Last player alive is at middle. Looks like Optic's going to be able to get this last few seconds in. And yes, Optic able to clinch that series. Great plays, great control of this map overall. That 15-second reset and then scuffed that.
All right, I mean, this is grand finals, I guess.
He stopped and Denial are going to take this, move on to play in the grand final against Optic Gaming.
Last event when we lost to FaZe in 2 best-of-7s, before that match that we played to lose.
That's a pretty good frame.
We were just like a little too confident.
That's a pretty good frame.
We had 2 best-of-7s to lose. Like there's no way they're beating us. So we just lounged around and we just got in the match and just got smoked. This event, we before the match we went over to the warm station. We played for like 30 minutes, just all got in the same mindset like we talked about last event after we lost, and it was a good time. We definitely came out different than we did last event.
God, MLG was so good.
It's grand finals. We're about to play Denial. I would have preferred to play against FaZe because they're the ones that had like the closest amount of championships to us this year. But since they don't, that's okay. We're gonna play and still become the best of the best for this whole entire season.
Yeah, this is great. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Nice. Nice.
Retreat's one of our best maps. We were really confident when we saw that was in the map set. We kind of started off slow. Our communication was a little iffy. And then towards the end, we kind of like picked it up, but it was just too late.
Optic now with a 6-point advantage, but Denial still maintaining control. Great kills outside. Temp doing so much work. And you hear the crowd getting fired up. Denial
Oh shit, they lost
on
first
a
match.
streak, taking out Optic Gaming and arguably their best game mode. Bomb down. Karma's going to open it up on defense. That's 3-3 now. As you saw, Scump also in the kill feed, trying to get to him. You can see how far pushed up he is. On the defense, we'll keep Pook highlighted. Last man alive. Let's take a look at it as Formal did find Temp down low.
And Hook, unfortunately, just gave away his position with some shots. There's going to be 20 seconds left. Hook's going to have to fire a stun grenade out. That's going to be Formal, but as well, he's going to need to have to check that bomb. He's going to go straight for it. He should pick up the first kill, but unfortunately for him,
There's 5 people in this lobby still in Optic.
Scumpy immediately jumps on that
That's
defuse.
crazy.
Optic Gaming going to go 4-2 in the lead. Temp still stunned. He's going to be double stunned. Tries to back away. Scump flags out. Beautiful play from Optic Gaming.
Detroit uplink.
I mean, the audio is all over the place, which is a theme my entire career.
The gameplay kind of spoke for itself in that one.
And there we have the final reset. This game is in the books. Optic Gaming takes the lead in our best of 7.
Interesting use of that battle for cover. Is he going to be able to pick up the kill? Goes for the stop! Oh my no!
Pray with me. One's up here, one's up here. Yeah, he's here, Ian. I don't know where. He's here, jumping up. He's one shot.
Dude, I don't even remember these maps.
Let's go, baby. I'm going low. I'm going low.
Like these DLC maps, like I don't remember. I never played them. For sure, I never played them. I was working at Walgreens at the time.
Let's go, baby. One behind us, behind us, behind us. Turn on! One shot, nice! Big one's red, big one's red. We spawn close, we spawn close, we spawn close.
Formal's 41 and 34. Yeah, these guys returned.
He is going to find the ASM-1, but Krim.
Oh shit, look at this
Oh my
broadcast.
goodness, Ben. Is Slasher going to clutch this? No, he is not. Krim going to chase him down and get the defuse.
Jump snipe. And actual oh my god! He hit it the second time though. Absolutely awesome sniping coming out of him today. A pleasure to watch. He's going to find this.
Damn.
I'm so glad.
Wait, does he get this guy too?
Huge to his perspective, Chris. Try and clutch up. He has the ASM-1 on the sniper rifle.
Oh!
Quick step on Krim.
Oh, Slasher.
It's Scumpy versus Slasher. 35 seconds left. Scumpy didn't chase the kill either. The 1v1 cam comes out. Scumpy just desperately looking at the clock. Hasn't moved an inch. Slasher, meanwhile, has to try and hunt him out. Time ticking. Scumpy getting a little antsy. And Slasher's gonna
Oh wow, Slasher with a 1v2.
play coming from him. Be a fast push over towards that B side. First blood goes in favor of Scump. That's going to be on Temp.
And Seth says, "Fuck it."
Slasher with the pick, but Scumpy's already picked up 2 and he's hunting down more. Classic with a kill, but he's going to go down. That Scumpy
Seth
for
gets
3 in the
3.
round. Slasher's still alive. Slasher going for something like an impressive fadeaway snipe. Not going to connect. Scumpy is going to be feeling himself, and that is going to be it. Still yet to see the first blood.
5-3.
Coming in from Krim.
It's fun. I mean, I'm glad I left so much gameplay in. I wish I got more behind the scenes stuff. Like,
Formal's going to be essentially lining up for him. Picked up 1. Trade did come in from Temp.
Stun, hitting Formal. Formal forced to back up. Karma trying to back him up here with a sniper, but not the angle he wanted. Krim, 10 kills already. Is he going to find number 11?
Big kill comes in from Karma. It's essentially a 1v3 for Temp. Tournament life on the line.
and there it is. How do I close this out?
Gaming has done it again, Ben. FaZe caused a few problems in the last championship match, but here against Denial, they will not let it go to a second
I think this
series.
event was for like 400K or something.
In the final best of 7 here at MLG.
Optic finished the Advanced Warfare season with 9 championships won.
What's next for Optic Gaming?
Black Ops 3.
All right. Well, there it is. I haven't watched that. That's the first time I've watched that in a very long time. It wasn't as bad. Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I remember, honestly. I think I was really scared going into that because I think that's probably better than the first season of Vision. Because first season of Vision's rough. We'll get into it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been the first, it's episode 0 technically of the Vision Watch Along series. I've also merged this series with the Around the Bar Patreon, so I'm gonna react to different iconic Optic Gaming videos over on the Patreon. If you guys want to go check that out, I believe I'm gonna start with probably one of the most iconic early Optic videos ever, which is called Predators. It was Optic Predators montage. That's going to be the first one, for sure. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you all the Around the Bar patrons. And here it is, the Vision Rewatch. See you in the next one. Peace, guys. The C4 comes out right here. Oh my God, the C4 explosion with the fucking... The C4 explosion with the intro to the song.